10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, very disturbing indeed. What's up?
I'm totally disturbed.
Ladies and or gentlemen. How's everybody doing?
Yes,
tonight?
I feel like a lady today. So you refer to me as she or her.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yes. Anyway, everybody have a good weekend so far, I hope. Hopefully.
So far, wasn't too bad.
Not too bad.
Work all weekend.
Saturday is grocery shopping day. So we went
Yeah. I can't. But grocery shopping day for me is whenever somebody just sends an order to Walmart on the Walmart app, and we wait for it to show up. So we've got that Walmart, whatever that thing is. It's $100 a year, and just free deliveries to your house, and you can order as much as you want, as many times as you want. You can like have 2 orders a day, every day of the year, and they'll deliver it to your house. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we don't do a lot of grocery shopping anymore. We just have them deliver everything because, like, well, we're paying $100 a year. But the cool thing about it is we pay the $100 a year, and we also get, I think it's, I can't remember if it's Peacock or Paramount Plus for free. One of those.
Paramount.
One of the P's. I don't remember which one, but you get one of the P's for free.
You rich bastard.
Rich, yeah, that $100 a year. Woo! I'm rolling in it.
Yeah. Fucking Scrooge McDuck over here, rolling in his money.
Rolling with the homies. Anyway, yeah. So far my weekend has been pretty uneventful. I went to the movies this morning. Last night didn't do much. I did 2 shows last night. Jared, you know this. 2 shows last night, and then
timing show.
2 timing motherfucker. And then after that, I went and started watching Gen V, which we will talk about here in a little bit. My wife got tired, and so I put on Star Trek Voyager, which I've been binge watching the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember how far I've gotten into Voyager now. I can't remember how long I've been watching it. I'm about to start season 6. So I'm about to only have 2 seasons left, season 6 and 7. I'm almost to the end of season 5. And so I've been binge watching that. And then I went to sleep, woke up, screwed around on the computer, and then went to the movies to go see a movie. Did do something else today, which I will show you guys in a minute. We will discuss momentarily what else I did today. But yeah, so pretty uneventful per se, but been nice and relaxing. Haven't done much. I am getting sick though, which sucks. So my throat is all dried up and a little sore, and I can kind of feel it going down into my chest. So I'm getting sick with something, which, yay. So I've been popping.
I'm actually on
like they're Pez, but
I'm on the mend.
Well, I mean, you know, we've told you before there, Corey, that it was going to take you a while to heal up from that bottom surgery.
I know. Damn, man.
So
now that's why I didn't join Wednesday's chat, is because I've been dealing with a headache for a little over a week. And then on top of it was like 3 days ago, got a fucking abscessed tooth. So been on antibiotics.
Well, and we also told you that once you transitioned into a woman, you were going to get more headaches.
True, very true. Yeah.
I thought it was transitioned to a full Sasquatch.
Full Sasquatch.
Well,
Well,
that
it's
too.
Female Sasquatch.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know I look like
Yeah.
I look like a Sasquatch fucked Irish woman. Isn't that right, Matt?
Yep. I think I used the term raped an Irish woman, but
Oh,
I mean, if she was, I mean, if it was consensual, then that just speaks more to Irish people than it does anything else. But
yeah.
There's been enough whiskey.
This is true. This is very true. Duke, are you awake?
What's up, baby?
Oh, he's awake. I know, because there's times Duke just rolls in here, doesn't say anything, and then we just hear snoring after 10 minutes.
Yep.
It's just
Nope.
nothing.
I'm here. What's up? What's going on? What's cracking?
What's crack-a-lacking? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, we're here for Weekend Geek. Talk about some geek stuff. Have a little fun. Enjoy our Saturday nights. And take a load off. And thank you guys, everyone out there in the chat, for sticking around and having fun with us tonight. Yeah, so there you go. So I got a few things to talk about, but I figured we'd start with Ahsoka, since we've been discussing that every week. Start with the newest episode of Ahsoka. Now, Duke, are you caught up on Ahsoka? I know you were trying to watch like Ahsoka and Rebels. So I don't know
caught
exactly
up.
where you're at.
I'm caught up with everything.
With everything.
No, not the TV show cartoon, but I'm caught up with the show.
With Ahsoka. Okay. All right, I was just checking. I don't want to potentially spoil anything for you, but
No, I'm good, man. I will have questions probably soon. on
yeah,
the Rebel
well, I mean,
stuff.
that's fine if you got questions, because again, like if you haven't finished Rebels yet, then you're going to have questions about Ahsoka.
I still think it's bad form on them to make a show without any explanation that you need to watch the cartoon first.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, because
majority of people, they don't care what kind of animation it is. If it's a cartoon, it's a kid's show.
yeah.
So,
Well, that's the thing. If you don't know somebody like Duke knows me and told him a year ago to start watching Star Wars Rebels, which he ignored and didn't do it, then you wouldn't know to watch Star Wars Rebels to kind of get a feel for what was going on here. But yeah, so I have been very, very pleased with the show because it is, in fact, just Star Wars Rebels Season 5. I mean, that's all this is. I mean, they're calling it the Ahsoka show, and that's fine because they're giving it the name of one of the more popular characters from the animated series. You know what I mean? So yeah. I get that, why they're doing that, but it's Star Wars Rebels is what this show is. Like, this is not just the Ahsoka show. And I'm loving it. I would say that as of right now, it is the best show on television. Now, I'm not saying it's the best show on television, period, because, I mean, let's be honest. Things like House of the Dragon and, I don't know. Pick
Yellowstone,
those shows.
If they're not canceled.
If they're not canceled, right.
Yeah.
But as of right now, as far as the TV shows I look forward to that are on television right now, or television with air quotes,
Right.
Ahsoka's by far my favorite. It's my favorite one because it's just Star Wars Rebels, which I'm a huge fan of. I like this newest episode. I like that we got to see
Space
Ezra.
Moses.
Actually, I had a feeling that Ezra was going to do the whole "I don't need a lightsaber" thing anymore.
Yep.
And then sure as shit he did. And I thought he was rather effective. He's using some kind of like force martial arts thing or whatever the hell it is, which makes sense because he's been stranded on this planet for a decade without a lightsaber. Like, he would have to figure out how to fight to survive, especially with Thrawn and everybody presumably constantly hunting him for 10 years on this planet. So we get to see that. We get to see all this stuff come together. I'm still not sure what the motivations are of Balin at this point. I figured we'd find out by now what his motivations were, what his plan was, what he was intending on doing. I don't know what it is. He doesn't seem to want to fight anybody.
Except for Ahsoka.
Yeah, he'll fight Ahsoka just to keep her away from what's her face, Shin, because he wanted Shin to go take out Sabine and Ezra. But other than that, I mean, until Ahsoka showed up, he was just going to stand there and watch the fight from far away. So I don't know what his motivations are. I'm wondering if he's going to die in the series, or if this is, or if he, because Ray Stevenson died. So I'm wondering if this was supposed to be a character that was going to continue on and they're going to have to like recast, or if he was just a one and done character for this season.
From what it looked like to me, having a lightsaber duel with Ahsoka is his kink.
Mm-hmm.
Because he,
Well, and
like I said, he just watched the others fight until Ahsoka came.
Well, and the other thing was like, and he's obviously really good because Ahsoka's really good. And even Ahsoka, I mean, when they were talking, he's like, "You can't beat me," and she's like, "Maybe not." I mean, even she I think she knows she can't beat him. So he's apparently really, really good.
Is he in Rebels, Matt?
No, this is a new character for the show. We've never seen him before.
Do we know who his master was?
No. All we know is that he was a Jedi Knight during the Clone Wars. But we don't know who his master. He hasn't talked about who his master was or anything like that.
But then again, it would make sense since he finished his Jedi training and Ahsoka didn't.
True. Yeah.
Do you think there's any? Is there any hint of them doing anything to erase the timeline?
I don't know. The biggest hint I've seen that they might do anything to the timeline is the fact that what's his face? Who's the guy running Disney now? Guy that came back, Bob Iger, canceled those 2 Star Wars films that Disney was trying to put through. Remember they had that one that was talked about that they were going to try and do a new Rey movie?
Yeah.
And he canceled them this week. He said, "No, we're not making those movies."
Good.
So it was that one, and then there was another one that Taika Waititi was going to be directing. I don't know what that movie was supposed to be about.
Was it Ryan
Johnson? Yeah.
Well, Taika Waititi probably didn't know what it was supposed to be about because he don't
probably
playing shit out.
But yeah, Bob Iger came out and well, he didn't come out, but it was leaked out to the media.
He came out.
He came out. Yeah. No, it was leaked to the media that he had shut down the 2 Star Wars films that were in development. So I don't know what that means exactly. My guess is, and I've said this for a long time, my guess is they are just never going to reference the sequel movies again. That's my guess. They're just never going to talk about them ever again. They don't ever have to do movies 35 years after Return of the Jedi in that time period anymore. They don't ever have to discuss it. They're going to pretend like there's never going to touch that time period or those characters ever again.
Well, it could be a sole fact too. With they are still strapped for money, and they got to spend $20 billion to buy out Hulu. Just canceling it could be temporary.
And from what video I had watched on YouTube, they said that they're putting a lot of the money towards the parks again and trying to revamp the parks.
Well, here's the thing, because Bob Iger is the guy that came in and said, "Okay, we are diluting Marvel. We're going to stop making so many fucking Marvel projects." Comes in, cancels 2 Star Wars movies. I don't know what his end goal is here with Star Wars, but he seems to be doing things, at least in the short term, that most people are like, "Oh, thank God." You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know what the long game is on this. I have no idea. But my opinion, and as I said, for them to, at any time in the next 10 years, to try and redo a timeline or retcon anything or anything like that would, essentially it's kicking themselves in the ass, right? Because, contrary to popular belief, right, those movies still have a fan base. There are still people who like those movies. I don't know who these people are. Mostly people that were born after like 2005, I'm sure. Yeah. But there are still people who like those movies. Those movies still make money in streaming and DVD sales and Blu-ray sales and things like that. I don't think they're just going to shit on those 3 movies. I think, like I said, they are just going to stop talking about them. They're not going to mention those characters. They're not going to set any more stories in that time period of the Star Wars universe. They're just going to focus on the stuff that's going on now that seems to be popular, which is stuff that happened around the time of the rebellion and stuff that happened, roughly 5 years after Return of the Jedi. They're going to stick to those time frames because those are popular, people like it, and they can do stories and never even have to mention the shit show that is the sequel trilogy. So
chances are you're saying that we're not going to see a payoff on Tuesday that has anything to do with a new timeline or a splintering off. That's your call then, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything. I think here's what I think. I think we've already seen more than enough in Ahsoka and in The Mandalorian to imply that they are not writing these stories in any way, shape, or form that would logically lead to the sequels. I think they've already done that. I think the fact that Thrawn is coming back, already implies that the First Order could not form as we saw it in the sequel trilogies.
Right.
Okay. So I think there's already been things done, and they aren't going to come right out and say it, and they aren't going to come out and do some storyline about changing the timeline or retconning anything. I think they are just ignoring it and writing other stories. And I think you can take several things from Ahsoka and from Mandalorian and look at that and go, well, if this is happening now, there's no way these things could eventually add up to what we saw in the trilogies, in the sequel trilogy.
Oh, okay. So, that's an interesting take on that then.
I mean, there's so many living Jedi still. Like, you would have to kill them all off.
Yeah, okay. the first, my understanding, and if I remember correctly, because I remember looking some stuff up because this wasn't really spelled out in the sequels, but the idea of the First Order could not have existed with Thrawn having come back and been any major force for any period of time after Return of the Jedi. And then there's still, because the idea of the First Order was that at no point in time after the Emperor was killed did the Empire ever reform. They were completely banished. Nothing ever went anywhere. The Republic had been the strong force in the galaxy, end of story, throughout the next 30 years. And the First Order is not even really the Empire. They are a secondary thing that formed on the outskirts of the galaxy by a bunch of people who, by and large, they weren't like former Empire military officers or anything like that. It was like a whole separate thing. It's why they didn't call themselves the Empire. They followed along in the footsteps of the Empire, but they were not the Empire. The First Order was not the Empire. So the mere fact that we're seeing Thrawn come back and we're seeing all these Jedis and we're seeing all these things, the way I look at the storyline, the First Order can no longer exist. So to me, they've already retconned it. They've already done whatever was going to happen. They're just never going to talk about it. They're never going to come right out and do a storyline about how somebody goes into the world between worlds and changes time, and this is the result of that, and therefore, they're never going to explain it. They're just going to start doing their own stories and never mention the First Order or Rey or Finn or any of these characters ever again, and hope that people just fucking forget about it. I think that's what they're going to do.
I actually like that idea. I think it's a smart idea, and you're right. They have 30 years of story to cover.
Yeah,
and that's more than enough time to cover a bunch of really cool things.
Yeah,
and that's cool. And there's also, there's a big push right now, and now I'm enjoying Rebels and kind of enjoying this arc and things. To me, there was a fake post that came out this week that said that they were going to do a show with Anakin and that young Ahsoka. There was a fake post going around, and where it was going to be in the Clone Wars live action. Think about a live action Clone Wars show.
That would be pretty cool. I don't think that will happen.
No, it was fake. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
that would be cool, though.
Remember, we can jump all over. We don't have to go into the future.
Oh, yeah.
There's all kinds of Star Wars to tell.
Yeah. And I think that's what they're doing. We've got Andor which great series. It was a little bit of a slow start for me, but once it got going after about episode 4, like I was sold on it. Like I loved it by the time I got to the end of it.
It was boring to me, but I still watch every episode for some reason.
I'm telling you, it was a slow start. Like the first 3 episodes, like I was like, when is something significant going to happen? And I was talking shit about it on this show when I was watching it. But by the time because it's 10 episodes, by the time it got to the halfway point, like I'm locked in, dude. Like I'm like, oh shit.
I think I was kind of locked in when it was in the prison. Really, that's when.
Oh, dude, when it gets in the prison is like the last 4 episodes of the show,
right?
And dude, by the time it gets to the prison, I'm 100% like on board. Like, what the fuck is going to happen next? Like, I loved it, and that takes place during the time of the rebellion, which is one of the great storytelling time frames for Star Wars. And the other great storytelling time frame for Star Wars is after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
So, and we're getting both of that because we've got Andor season 2 coming up next year sometime. I don't remember exactly when. We got that coming up sometime next year. So we're getting stories in like the 2 best time frames for me personally to tell stories in the Star Wars universe. So, well, I'm good.
I would like to make one prediction, and well, not prediction, but like Hail Mary. I hope that they do something big. I hope that they do something to write off those bad movies. That's all. I want it. Give me one scene where they're like, "Oh, we're in a new like timeline," and like put it in there, just so my heart can be at ease knowing that those atrocities are not the future.
If they were ever to say or do anything in a live action show, it would probably be nothing more than a sentence. Something along the lines of maybe Ahsoka telling Sabine or Anakin telling Ahsoka, Anakin's Force Ghost telling Ahsoka, something along the lines of like, I don't know, I'm pulling this out of my ass. Something along the lines of like, you and Ezra's travels in the world between worlds has everlasting effects that could change the timeline forever. Oh, like it would be as simple as that. It would be like a sentence that a character would utter that would just imply that things are going to end up very different.
What would be neat is if they just said, "Hey, it could," and never really address it, and then it could be like enough to where people like me would be happy. But you're like, because I could be like, okay, this is an alternate timeline because of that sentence. But it could be argued both ways. I think that would be that's a good point.
Yeah.
At the end, I want to see Ahsoka called Din Djarin.
His
theme music plays.
There's rumors that Din Djarin is not going to be in the Mandalorian anymore. I don't know if that's true. There have been rumors that the Mandalorian, the series, is going to start focusing on Bo-Katan. That Pedro Pascal is like, I've done 3 seasons, and
that was his contract, 3 seasons.
So I don't know if that's true.
They need to give it back to somebody else. Then give it to somebody else.
He probably thinks he's going to have a long thing with The Last of Us.
He's got to know by now he's not.
Right. He got about 2 or 3 seasons of that too. Right.
Oh, he ain't got that long.
Yeah, he ain't got that long.
I know they might stretch it out though.
No, my call on that's easy. I got a call on that right now. They're gonna stretch that out. They ain't gonna give you what you want, what you're thinking of. They're gonna stretch that out. They'll put that a season later. They'll do a Shane Walsh thing.
He's gonna dodge all the golf clubs.
No, I'm just saying he will die, but they're gonna stretch it out.
Right.
I don't know. If they go along with the games, then they can't.
Well,
spoilers, everybody, if you know about the game.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I've heard is that they haven't even hired. They're still looking for the actress to play the older version of Ellie. And this is after season 2 has already been written, because they had gotten all of season 2 written and everything. before the writers.
They've been talking about doing something stupid and just keeping that same actress, and know that she's supposed to be quite a bit older.
Well, no,
what they could do is
it was already leaked out. It was already released that they are actively looking for the older version of Ellie.
What they could do, the older version of Ellie, was use the woman that played her mother in that one scene, because that woman was actually the voice of Ellie through the games.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying though: is I think Duke is right, and they're going to stretch out at least one more season before they do the time jump.
Maybe.
I think they're gonna stretch it out at least one more season. We'll get Pedro Pascal and that chick as Ellie before they do the time jump, and we get the older Ellie, and things happen to the other guy. So,
and then we get to focus on her lesbian relationship with the Asian woman.
Yes. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen with Star Wars, but I do have a feeling that because I remember saying a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if we're even going to see Thrawn make it back to the Star Wars galaxy by the end of this show, and I'm beginning to think that what the last thing we may see is Thrawn showing up in the Star Wars galaxy. Like that may be the closing scene to Ahsoka. Is he finally shows up?
Oh, that's Matt. That's 100% the scene.
Yeah,
that's all. And Matt, do you think? I mean, like,
and it's
my opinion is Thrawn is going to be around for like 5 years. He's not going anywhere, right? He's the new bad guy.
Oh yeah, he's the new bad guy. Yeah.
Okay.
And
he's going to come in and start reassembling the Empire and all the warlords and all that shit. Yeah.
Like, and he's not going to be killed like in 2 seasons. I think Thrawn is the new Darth Vader for like 5-10 years.
Yes, I agree.
And it's not really surprising how they're going to get back, because the ring ship is going to attach to the Star Destroyer.
Oh yeah, there's going to attach directly to the Chimera. Yeah. That's why they built it.
It's like the Jedi Fighter hyperdrive ring.
Yeah,
but on a larger scale.
Yep. So the Chimera is going to lock in and go. Now I'm still trying to figure out how Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra and everybody else is going to get back. I don't know if they're going to ride the whales again or.
Well, they got a functioning hyperdrive, don't they?
Well, they got a functioning hyperdrive, but they don't have.
I assume the Chimera's hyperdrive's down while they've been stuck.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, how is Ahsoka and them? And unless they are on the Chimera, how the fuck are they getting back? Because Ahsoka showed up in the fucking whale.
Yeah, the droid was probably mapping the route they were taking.
Maybe. I mean, if he did, cool. If that's what happened, then cool. Although her ship is nowhere near as fast as the whales or whatever the name of that ship is that what's-her-face built to bring the Chimera back. It's going to take them a lot longer to get back. But if he did map it out, if Hu Yang did map it out, then yeah, maybe.
They'll have a Voyager like season for like Ahsoka and them. It'll take them to get back.
Yeah. So anyway, but Ahsoka was good. I'm digging the show. Very happy with how it's turning out. Have not been disappointed in an episode yet. So I'm smiles when it comes to Ahsoka. I'm happy. I'm you know, but then again, hey, I've been pretty happy with most of the Star Wars on Disney Plus. Obi-Wan was not great, and Boba Fett was not great. But Mandalorian, I love Mandalorian. I love
the only shining part about Boba Fett was when Mando showed up.
Yeah, the two episodes that Mando was in, which was just Mandalorian 2.5, were good episodes.
Yep.
It had nothing to do with Boba Fett, but they were good episodes. So, I mean, I would say overall, I've gotten more good Star Wars on Disney Plus than bad Star Wars on Disney Plus. So I'm fairly happy. I'm, you know, and to the point that, like, it is like after the sequels, I kind of just stopped giving a shit about Star Wars, to be honest. And I've actually started caring more about Star Wars again. I watch videos on YouTube. I've been collecting more Star Wars figures, things like that. Because these shows are good, I've gotten more excited about Star Wars again, which I like, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty damn happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me see, what else do I have here? Oh, let's talk about Gen V because people were asking about it in the chat. Now, there's 3 episodes out of Gen V right now. I've only watched 2 of the 3. I haven't watched the 3rd one yet. But what can I say? Is it as good as The Boys? The answer is no, it's not. It's not as good as The Boys. Is it good? Yes, it's good. I like it. It's not as good as The Boys, though. And for those wondering what it is, it's a spinoff of The Boys, and it's about some of the Supes that are younger going to a college where they train to be heroes in this universe. Okay, that's essentially the basic kind of. That's the
premise,
the template there. Obviously, the characters and there's stuff going on with all the characters and things like that, and there's some mystery going on that whatever. But all in all, it was good. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to continuing to watch it, but it is not as good as The Boys. So, Duke, I know you've never watched The Boys, right? I'm going to take that as a no because he doesn't like to watch exploding penises. He gets a little goofy about that. But
yeah, like I said earlier, I could have done without that dick scene.
There was a very large penis scene in the first episode. First episode, right? Yeah, first episode.
You talking to me?
What?
Were you talking to me?
For a moment there, and then you didn't answer, so I figured you.
No, I was talking. That my thing wasn't working. My bad.
Oh, okay.
No, I have not seen The Boys.
Yeah,
you need to.
I don't know if The Boys is really your cup of tea. I like it a lot, but it's very hyper extreme, hyper violent take on superheroes. I don't know.
Giant penises.
And giant penises. There's multiple giant penises in The Boys.
Yeah.
In one case, it's a giant penis that explodes. So I don't know how you feel about that, Duke.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one. Dude. Thanks.
Well, then that means we just need to strap you to a chair and make you watch that one particular scene.
And then there's I forget the guy's name, but there's the guy in The Boys that has like his power is that he can like snake his penis around, and it gets really long, and he like chokes people with it and shit.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him. Yep.
But there's a lot
when
of
he wrapped it
stuff.
around mother's milk.
Yeah. But there's a lot of penis in The Boys. But anyway, no, it was pretty good. I liked it. I like The Boys. The Boys is definitely better.
Yeah,
but,
Mother's Milk is actually a bad guy in the comics, and there's a reason why he's called Mother's Milk. He gets his V powers from drinking his mother's milk.
Oh.
I did not know that.
Didn't know that either.
Yeah, he still nurses at his age.
Yeah, the more you don't need to know.
Did not need to know that.
Butcher actually kills him in the comics.
Oh, Dr. Pepper says printing a full-size face hugger right now, and Bamboo Lab came out with a $500 4-color 3D printer. Can't wait to have mine. Might be something to check out. Oh, cool.
That would be awesome.
Like a 3D printer. I really need to get a 3D printer. So I really, really do. I want one. I want to start playing around with them. So, but we'll see. Because there's a lot of cool stuff I would love to do with the 3D printer. But what's up, Darth? Darth is out there in the chat. Says, I need Mafex Black Noir. That is a good looking figure. I don't own it. I only own a handful of Mafex stuff, but it's a damn good looking figure.
Yep.
That
one scene, I don't know. I think it was episode 2, or might have been 1, where Golden Boy. Did you see what happened to him?
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking gnarly too. But
yeah, it's a good show. It's not as good as The Boys, but if you like The Boys, it's definitely something to watch. So, yeah, I would recommend. You got Galvatron there. What do we got?
This one I just put the upgrade kit on.
Also, he's taller. I can see that already.
Taller. He's got the articulated hands.
Nice.
Interchangeable faces now too. So
now, does that one actually turn into a cannon, or does he turn into something else?
Yep, turned into a cannon.
Okay, cool.
He got his rifle too.
Because so the thing that bugs
Which
me
is-
about Megatron is like he should either be a gun or a tank. That's it. Not when he's a stupid jet or a truck or like all these other things they turn. He's either a gun or I will accept a tank because that is a natural progression for him being a gun, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like when they did G2, Transformers G2, and he was that fucking tank. That was great. That's
I
awesome.
love that. It's like I've been so disappointed when Hasbro did their G2 Megatron. They just repaint the tank Megatron for like War for Cybertron. It's like or Earthrise. And it's like no, he needs the tank chest.
Yeah, he was a
mold.
legit like an Earth, like a human tank, not some Cybertronian tank. Yeah, and he looked awesome.
And I love the comic colors over the toy colors too. The comic colors were he was a dark green and blue face, and instead
Did he
of
have
the light
purple on him
face,
too?
he had
Or was that the toy? Am I thinking of the toy? Was it the toy?
the toy is green and purple, like
Okay, then
green
I'm
with
thinking of
purple
the
camo
toy.
patches.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of the toy. Because I'm remembering him with purple. So,
And he had a light purple face, but in the comics he had a blue face. He was dark green and dark purple camo patterns, and it looked so much more badass. And it's like, and then Fan Hobbies was going to actually make one. Then they start making all these like Unicron trilogy stuff. It's like, come on. They made the G2 Optimus Prime with the tanker long nose tanker truck. Then they teased that they're going to do Megatron, and they just dropped it several years ago and never come back to it.
Well, you know what? Fuck them.
Oh, that's one thing I meant to bring up yesterday. They show they're going to do in the mainline Transformers. They're going to do Silverbolt from Beast Wars.
Yeah,
the Fusor Wolf Eagle mix.
Yeah, the Beast Wars ones I am interested in. We've talked about that before, but I am definitely interested in the Beast Wars stuff. Although I saw they're re-releasing the. And I may be wrong. I may have just been the article that I was reading may have just been written by a bunch of morons. I don't know, but they called it the Beast Machines Optimus Prime, and it was clearly the Transmetal Optimus Prime being re-released in new colors. And I'm like, okay, well that's Transmetals. That's not Beast Machines, but. So maybe the people writing the article, but it was like I can't remember if it was Toy Art. It might have been TNI. I think it was TNI. And they were calling it Beast Machines Optimus Prime. I'm like, that's not Beast Machines Optimus Prime. Yeah, but it's literally the same toy from like 2001, the Transmetal toy. They're just re-releasing it in new colors. So instead of like orange and blue, he's like purple and I can't remember. He was some other different color. It looked cool because I still think that's a great toy. That Transmetals Optimus Prime where he's got like the hoverboard. I still like that damn thing.
Now, Trans Arts might be that. They're a company that makes Masterpiece, the Transmetals. They're a third-party company. They make Masterpiece versions.
No, this was legit a Hasbro. This was a reissue of the original because I had that.
Yeah, if it's on Toy News International, they wouldn't talk about third-party because he's a douchebag who hates any third-party stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, all I know is this was a legit because it looked exactly like the original one from like 2000 or 2001, that Transmetal Optimus Prime. It was just in different colors. So anyway, that one looked cool. I kind of
gotta find it.
Yeah. Anyway, he was like instead of blue and gray, was he blue? Well, the original one was like blue and gray, I think, and this one was like purple and something else. I can't remember, but it looked cool. But anyway. Let's in the chat says, would you say Gen V episode 1 opening scene was less violent or more violent or equally violent to the cock explosion scene? Oh, it was less violent.
I don't know. Did she pull the blood out of her mother, or was it just that she used the blood already there? And
the blood that was already there. I'm sorry. You don't get more extreme or violent than an exploding penis. Okay?
Right.
that's okay. Yeah, no, the opening scene to Gen V was not as graphic as an exploding penis because some guy accidentally sneezed at the wrong time.
You're right.
Duke's right now trying to figure out how a guy sneezing had anything to do with an exploding penis.
He's not
thoroughly
going to
confused
ask
right
a
now.
question. Trust me. I don't even want to know.
So here's what happens, Duke.
I
So
guarantee every man ever watched that.
Of season 3 of The Boys, there's 2 dudes that are high at a party. They're clearly gay. And one guy's power is to shrink down really, 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 really small. And so he decides to shrink down really, really, really small and go into his gay friend's urethra and to do things to him. Duke, are you listening to me?
Try not to.
Okay. And then what happens is, while he's in there, because he's been doing too much coke, he sneezes, and that makes him actually grow in size again to where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, and he exploded his
boom.
buddy's penis, and blood was everywhere.
All right, guys, it's time to it's time to show you the thing I was going to show you guys today. The uneventful part of, or the eventful part of my day today. I want to show you because she just woke up.
Oh.
So I got a new puppy today.
What is it?
Baby.
It's she's some kind of Chihuahua. I don't remember. She's some sort of breed. I can't remember. It's an apple something breed Chihuahua. Hello, baby.
And why does it look like you? Just without glasses.
Hello.
Dogs always resemble their owners.
She's been sleeping this whole time, but I just heard her wake up. I've got her bed behind me on the floor.
That's the cute fur baby.
Today, and we took her to the vet today, and got her picked up, and she got her parvo and another vaccine. I can't remember what. She got the parvo, something else, and then she got dewormed.
Probably distemper.
We got her picked up. Hold on, let me hold her for a second here. I gotta let G-Webs in. But
puppy, let's see that puppy again.
Yeah, the puppy, the little puppy. She's a sweetheart. Yes, you are.
What's her name?
Her name is Seven.
Nice.
Because I've been watching too much Star Trek Voyager, and she's blonde. She's a little blonde Chihuahua.
Yeah, 7 and 9.
I named her Seven, so that's it. This one's mine.
This is your dog and not one of the kids?
Nope, this is my baby.
It could also be 7 from the boys, so.
Yeah. This one is all mine. So. Yeah.
So you got a little tiny dog, so you could make your dolls drive on the back of it like a horse?
Yes. No, she's going to get decent size for a Chihuahua. So.
Do you know the parents?
Yeah.
You know where she comes from?
Yeah. Well, I met them. I don't know them.
But I mean, you saw the parents, I guess.
Yeah, I saw them. Yeah. I saw the mom and the dad. So we picked her up.
Well, she is a cute fur baby.
Yeah, she's adorable. She's very chill, very calm.
Yeah.
So
She doesn't seem all psyched or freaked out to be in your room.
No,
She knows she's in a safe place.
Oh, yeah. So what happens the first time she eats one of them figures?
She can't reach any of them. She's too little. I don't think she could reach up to get any of them. I'm trying to hold her on my chest here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try and scoot closer so I can get to my microphone and still hold her. Because now that she's awake, she wants attention. She rode in my lap the whole way home. So, yeah.
You know, my Rottweiler, when we saved her, she was as big as that. If not, maybe just a tad bit smaller. Because she was the run of the litter and very dehydrated and emaciated. So she was very, very tiny.
Yeah.
She could fit just in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, you got to get some pictures of her in a teacup while she's little.
Yeah, I know. Quinn in the chat got it. Applehead Chihuahua. Yeah, that's what she is. She's an Applehead Chihuahua.
Oh, there's different types of Chihuahuas. I didn't know.
Never heard of it before. Don't know. But Gar says, "Do you have any big breeds?" Yeah, my other dog. I only have 2 dogs. Well, this is my second dog. The other dog I have is well, hello. He's a Labrador Retriever, and he's about 80 pounds, and he's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we brought her home, he just laid down next to her like he was guarding her.
No.
Oh yeah.
And just was like, did not want to leave her side, and was like letting her. He wasn't bothering her at all. He was like letting her sleep, and he was just like maintaining watch over her. It was adorable. It was absolutely adorable. So, anyway, but yeah, so I got one big ass dog and one teeny tiny little pup. Hello. And she did very good at the vet. We took her straight to the vet to get her shots, and she did awesome. She did so good. So, yeah. Anyway. Sorry.
You save money on a little tiny dog like that. You only have to put half a shot in her.
Probably. I didn't watch, but probably. But
do you know how big she'll get roughly? How tall and how many pounds?
Oh, she won't even get a foot tall, probably.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
according to site on Google, about 6 pounds.
Yeah, when we had her weighed, she is 1 pound 4 ounces right now.
Crazy.
So she's tiny.
I know Chihuahuas can live for a long time because I inherited my mom's Chihuahua when she passed away, and he's 20.
She's very needy. Like, she was fine because she was sleeping. I don't know if y'all could hear that. That's how I knew she was awake. She started whining. I was like, okay. So I got to put her on my chest so that she can chill.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, she fell asleep on my chest like 3 times today already. But she doesn't. I mean, she she's not used to being alone. There were originally, I think there were 6 of them, and somebody had already gotten 2 of them, and we got this one, and so there's 4 more. So,
well, it's probably exhausting being tiny.
Yeah, I imagine.
I bet.
So,
I'm surprised you didn't name her Napoleon.
Nah. Well, it's a female, and she's blonde, and I was like, what can I name her? And I'm gonna stick with something geek related.
It's gonna be a nerd name.
Oh, of course.
So I named her Seven, and I mean, Jesus Christ, I named my big dog Mooncake because of that show Final Space.
Yes.
His name is fucking Mooncake, which every time me and my wife go to like the vet or something to like get him his shots or anything like that, and they always ask, what's his name? And my wife always goes, Mooncake.
What did she say when you told her the name of the Chihuahua?
Oh, she liked it. She didn't care. She said, this is your, she knows this is my dog. This is going to be all mine. This is not the kid's dog. This is my puppy. So
she's like, you can have it, but you got to let it out and you got to feed it. And you
yeah, exactly. She's talking to me like I'm one of the kids.
Yeah, you got to clean up after it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. Yes, ma'am. So anyway. Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting chat to sit here and do this the rest of the night. So, oh well.
Right.
I can't really sit up with her sitting here like this, but she wants to chill. So that's what we're doing tonight. That's what we're doing.
Can we talk about the creator?
Yes, let's talk about the creator. Because I went to see this at the movies today. Came out this weekend. So this is the what's his name? John David Washington. Isn't that his name? It's Denzel Washington's son. You've seen him before. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was in Tenet.
Yeah.
He was in Ballers. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Who is he in Tenet?
The main guy?
The main guy in Tenet.
What? The main guy in Tenet is who? He's
Denzel Washington's son. Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He looks old as hell to be that.
No, he's only like he's in his mid-30s. I think he was born in the 80s. He's Denzel Washington's oldest kid.
Huh.
So, but anyway, yeah. So
Denzel ain't a spring chicken.
It's directed by the guy that did Rogue One, which honestly is what got me excited about it because I fucking love Rogue One. and it's a basically, you know, humans versus AI type of situation. I liked it quite a bit. It was a really good movie.
I did too.
would sit here and say it's not like the best movie of the year or anything like that, but it's really, really good. Like I'm really glad I went to the movies to go see it. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was well done. I love Gareth Edwards, who's the director of Rogue One and this movie. I love the way he, like his filmography, the way he films scenes. I mean, and granted, you know, it's Gareth Edwards. That's his name, right? I hope I'm saying the right person's name. But anyway, I mean, like, and Corey,
It
if you
says that's
saw
the
it,
director, Gareth Edwards. You're saying it right.
I think so, yeah. I mean, you saw it, Corey. So, like, I mean, there are scenes, the way he does, like, and it's not necessarily like a quote unquote war movie. You know what I mean? But like the scenes that he puts together, like when you know they attack one of that place where they find the girl, and everybody's running through the fields and stuff, and it's giving off this like Vietnam era vibe.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like he's great at just filming a movie. Like his stuff is beautiful. He puts together great
filmed well.
Yeah. And then again, the story is great. Like there was nothing there was nothing about that movie that I didn't like. Again,
what was the name of the big ship in the sky?
What?
The big ship in the sky?
Oh, Nomad?
Nomad. Yeah, that fucker was cool looking too. And
Yeah,
it was massive.
Did you know this movie was coming, or was this a surprise?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I first saw the trailer like back in July. So
I don't remember hearing about this one.
Yeah, it's basically humans versus AI. I don't really want to give too much away about it because I think you need to watch the movie. So, but yeah, it's essentially humans versus AI, and it's a story that plays out with this one particular guy played by Denzel Washington's kid, and he does, and it's in the trailers, so you know you can see this. But he finds an AI child, you know, like a robotic AI child, which nobody's ever built an AI child before, and he's supposed to capture it, but of course things change, and he ends up protecting it. It's just a really good sci-fi story. Like I really dug it, man. You know, I thought they did a great job. Like it was well acted, well written, well plotted out, well filmed. Like everything about it. It's just a good sci-fi movie.
I agree.
So,
it's definitely one that I wouldn't mind watching again, or at least a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you said, it wasn't. It's not going to be like the best movie of the year, but I could see it being in the top 10, maybe.
Yeah, it's not best movie of the year, but it certainly is like a must-see movie if you like sci-fi movies. Hands down, you should definitely see this movie. So I thought they did a fantastic job. I really loved it. I thought it was a great movie.
Denzel is 70.
I thought the take on the androids was different. Like, you know, I haven't really seen how the heads were with the hole all the way through, kind of like ears, but the way it would spin and articulate and everything. I thought that was really interesting and very well detailed, and just the graphics on it was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful movie. Special effects on it were perfect, like just perfect. Like it considering, I mean, Jesus, a lot of the times, you know, almost everybody on screen is an android, is a robot. And it never ever felt, I never felt like I was watching a green screen or anything. Like everything just looked beautiful. Like the CGI that they did on that was perfect. Like, and it didn't look fake. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it looked real. These look like real robots that were built by human beings that were running around with guns, you know, in the middle of a war. You know, it was very well done. Highly recommend this movie. Highly recommend.
It was really good.
Yeah. So,
and I mean, it kind of has a feel of other movies too. If you watch it, you know, there's the kind of things
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, it reminds me of this movie or that movie, but as a whole, it was kind of on its own in a way. So,
Oh yeah, I mean, you can tell it definitely took inspiration from other sci-fi movies, but still, like, I loved it, man. I thought they did a great job. So,
and what's the actor's name that played? I don't think they actually ever said his name, but it was the one that was trying to protect her towards the end, the Asian guy. He's been in a lot of shit.
that's God damn it, what's his name? I'm now, because you asked me, I'm blanking. You asked me, so now I'm completely blanking on what his fucking name is.
Yeah, I can't fucking think of his name either. But I like him as an actor too.
Yeah.
That part, this really isn't going to give anything away, but when one of the AIs threw the grenade and the dog got it and took it back.
Oh yeah.
I laughed. I love that part. I don't know why. It was just stupid and nothing to the story, but I find it very comical.
Ken Watanabe.
That's it. Yeah.
And even it was little stuff. I love that, and they didn't even make a big deal out about it. Like it wasn't even like a big story plot or story arc or anything. It was like one sentence when the guy's like, "Yeah, you know that nuke in LA? Did you know that was a rounding error, human error?
Yes,
and we got blamed for it." Like, and they just drop that in the middle of the movie and then just move on. Like, just go on with it. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it kind of how we talk in other chats and stuff about how movies and shows kind of tend to show you what they're gonna do before they do it, so you're kind of, I guess, desensitized to it. So I was kind of thinking, is that gonna happen? Maybe.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah.
Not that exact wording, but they talked about LA being nuked and shit.
And even the ending, man, was just so good. And I'm not going to give away the ending of the movie to anybody, but like,
it kind of pissed me off a little bit, just because I wanted it to end up slightly different. But
I get really it. It worked though. Like it was the right ending for the story.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And just through and through, man. Loved the movie. Thought it was a great movie. It is definitely a must-see sci-fi movie.
Mm-hmm. I agree. That needs to go. If we do sci-fi movies in the future, that's definitely going to have to be one in the bracket.
Yeah.
So speaking of his dad, have you seen the Equalizer 3?
I haven't watched it yet. No.
I watched half of it. I ended up falling asleep and missing the rest of it, so I have to go back and rewatch it. But
the movie's good, but the version of it is like in French or something, so it's hard to watch because they don't say half the stuff in English. It's not in English yet.
Yeah, that was irritating to me too, but it's definitely not the best one of the three.
I don't know. I've watched it like 3 times, but it's all right. I don't mind it. I don't know. I'd have to watch them all again, but I was just wondering if you've seen it. It's pretty good. It's one of those movies where they said, "Hey, we got $50 to make a movie. Let's go to like Italy or wherever it takes. It costs like 50 cents to make a movie," and then just made the whole thing in some town in Italy or whatever.
But the part I watched, it was good. I just don't think it was the best one.
No, it's just
1 and 2 was definitely better.
And you don't even have to listen to it to just watch an action movie, essentially.
Yeah.
All right. I got one more movie to talk about, and then I got a couple trailers to talk about here. The movie Gran Turismo. Not Gran Torino. That's a different movie.
Very cool.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to.
So this movie, like, I had seen it, and I knew what it was about. You know, I'd seen the trailers and knew what it was about, and was like, oh, I'll probably watch that movie, right? Like, I mean, it looks fun enough. I'll watch it. So the other night, put it on for me and my wife, and by the time that movie was over, me and my wife looked at each other and was like, holy shit, that was an unusually good movie.
Yeah, right.
Like, neither one of us were expecting it to be that good. Like, it was really good.
I would thought it was going to be like a nothing Saturday movie, like just some kids movie, and it turned out to be really freaking neat.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, okay, you know, and I had heard, oh, based on a true story. And like while I'm watching the movie, I'm actually looking the shit up.
It really was then? Well, at the end, they kind of show the kid, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, that kid, that dude is still racing, that kid.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He's still racing.
I mean, I still don't care about that kind of racing, but I'm down. I'm happy for that kid and stuff. I think that's a neat story.
Yeah, they tweaked the story a little bit because he was actually the 2011 champion when they had actually started that program in 2009. So he was actually the third person to make it. They did it 3 years in a row, but he was the only one that went on to continue to race, and he was the youngest. He did it at 19 years old. But that was all legitimate. Like he became a fucking racer for whatever that league is called by playing, you know, fucking Gran Turismo. Like that's a you know, obviously it's dramatized, but that really happened. And yeah, I did not expect that movie to be that good. Like I really didn't. I just like you, G-Webs, I just thought it was going to be like, oh, kind of a fun Saturday movie, whatever. You know what I mean? Just kind of a.
And I thought it was going to have to like go, video games, but
yeah,
it's actually really, really cool. I mean, actually, most of the car movies have been really good. There was some Ford and a Ferrari one. Like all of them have been pretty.
Yeah,
good.
Ford v Ferrari is actually really good too. Yeah,
I don't really like racing. I don't like video games, and I could care less about sports. But it's all three of those things. But it was like a business tech documentary, and I really dig them. And
yeah,
it
really did. It came off almost like a not. I mean, it came off like a biopic, you know.
Yeah.
And it was really, really like it. I did not think at all it would be anywhere near as good as it was. And by the time that movie's over, me and my wife are both just like, "Holy shit!" Like that was damn good. So I don't know. It's kind of like Rocky for video games and race cars or something. I don't know. It was just really good, and I was just very surprised. I had kind of written it off as like a, you know, it'd be a stupid fucking video game. Oh, kid becomes a racer movie or whatever, right? No, not at all. Darth Gutierrez says, "Are any of these movies woke?" No, there was no. I didn't see nothing woke in Gran Turismo.
No.
Nothing in The Creator. Yeah, neither one of those movies had any woke shit in it.
I did notice there was a couple of woke things in Gen V, but that was about it.
Oh, well, yeah, in Gen V. Although the thing in Gen V, though, it was like almost more like they were making fun of it more than anything else.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
it was almost more like satire. You know what I mean? So it was it was weird. But no woke shit in Gran Turismo or in The Creator. What you doing, folks? You trying to go somewhere?
Yeah, you gotta watch The Creator, Darth.
You trying to go somewhere?
Especially if you like sci-fi shit.
But yeah, no, definitely check out both those movies, The Creator and Gran Turismo. Two movies I think everybody should check out. I think you'll like them. I definitely think you'll like them. So
how did what's his face doing Gran Turismo? Fuck, I'm blanking on his name. He played Santa in Violent Night.
David Harbour.
David Harbour, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marvelous Cards out there in the chat says Duke needs to watch Nobody's Coming to Save You. He totally does.
Yeah, we need to do a watch party. I've been saying it.
We've got to do a watch party for that movie with Duke.
What movie is that?
It's called Nobody is Coming to Save You.
Ooh.
No one will save you.
I don't want to tell you
like
what it's about. I just want you to watch it.
Yeah.
But I want to be there when you watch it.
Or your wife has to film it.
Yes, your wife has to film you watching this movie. I bet you Duke doesn't get past the first 10 minutes.
Probably not. 15 if we're lucky.
Yeah. Did
It
anybody?
sounds like a challenge, Duke. I think
Does, doesn't it?
take
Yeah.
that.
No.
Did anybody see the trailer to the new Toxic Avenger movie?
I have not.
No, not yet. No.
Did anybody watch the original Toxic Avenger movies back in the day?
I did.
Yeah, once.
Oh,
I
for
used
sure.
Probably. I don't.
because
I
I
watched
used
it
to love
once.
like watching staying on those cheesy movies on USA Network up all night with Run the Shear.
Yeah.
Of course,
So I watched all the
Run the
movies.
Shear at the
I
time.
also
Was
used
pretty
to
hot.
watch I also used to watch the cartoon. What was it in the early '90s?
Oh yeah.
90, 91, something like that. That Playmates put out the toys. I had some of those toys. Anyway, so they put out this new. I knew the movie was coming, but they put out this. I wouldn't call it a trailer as much as I would call it a teaser. It's like a lot of fake. Uh-oh. She was dreaming and squealing. She was dreaming and kicking and. Anyway, sorry. New puppy problems, okay? Yeah, it was more like a teaser. It was like a bunch of fake news footage, and then you never actually see Toxie. But I know he's played by what's his name? Tyrion Lannister.
Dinklage.
Huh? Dinklage. Yes, Peter Dinklage. You see like his silhouette. That's all you really see in the teaser. I'll
Wait,
watch
played
it.
by
I mean, yes, he's played by a little person.
Played by a little guy, little person.
Yep.
The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, no, the Toxic Avenger is supposed to be like a big
Okay.
dude or whatever, but he's played by Peter Dinklage. Yeah, but I don't know. Again, you
Well,
never
if anybody's
actually.
going to do it, it's going to be him.
Yeah, you never see him in the trailer. You just see his silhouette, and he's clearly still in the trailer. The teaser that I saw, he's still a little person. It's not like he
He's
grows.
just gonna do the voice once he gets mutated.
Maybe because it shows him. It shows his silhouette mutated, but it's a short, stubby silhouette, and he's got the nuclear powered mop and everything. You can see the mop glowing, and
It's like with I think it's gonna be similar to what they did with what's his face from Twisted Metal, the clown. They got a big actor to play the part and had somebody else to do the voice.
maybe
Yeah.
I don't know, but not in this teaser anyway. So maybe he eventually mutates into someone bigger or something. I don't know, but it was kind of weird. This isn't something I'm going to go to the movies to see or anything like that. I mean, I'll watch it whenever I can stream it somewhere, but that's pretty much about it. But yeah, I know we got some Toxic Avenger fans out there. A lot of us in our age bracket remember that show and those movies.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Movies, cartoons, everything.
yeah.
He marketed the hell out of that franchise back in the
Oh
day.
yeah, they did. And I thought they did pretty good. I loved the cartoon and the movies. They were very different. You know, obviously the movies were not made for kids, but I thought they did a great job. Hey, Papa, what are you doing? Are you hungry? Huh? You hungry, little girl? You hungry? I don't know if she's hungry. She ate a bunch of I opened a can of chicken. She was digging on that chicken. I don't know if she's still hungry or not. But anyway, yeah, Toxic Avenger. The other good trailer that I saw this week was Argyle. Anybody seen the trailer for Argyle?
I have not.
Yes.
I was like really I until yesterday when this trailer popped up on YouTube, which by the way it was also in front of the creator at the movies too. I had never heard of this movie. I don't know, like I didn't know this was a thing that existed, but it's how do I explain this? It's a spy thriller comedy about a lady that writes spy novels, and she apparently somehow, I guess from the trailer, it made it seem like her spy novels predict real world things that are going on. And so she gets caught up in an actual real espionage conspiracy. And then what's his name? Sam what's the dude's name from Iron Man 2? Sam Rockwell is like a real life spy who's trying to save her. But in the trailer it flashes back and forth between the spy world of her books and what she's really going through in real life. And in her books, her main spy named Argyle is played by Henry Cavill. And he plays like a fucking James Bond. He basically what he's doing, he's playing James Bond in his movie.
Yeah.
The trailer was really good. Like it. First of all, I like Henry Cavill. I like Sam Rockwell. One plays a spy in the real world. One plays a spy in the fake made up world. And the trailer was great. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in it. It's got Bryan Cranston in it. It's got a bunch of. Oh, and it's done by Matthew Vaughn. So it's done by the guy who did Kingsman. That's who wrote and directed the movie. So. It doesn't come out till like freaking February or something, but
So it's like a girl Kingsman.
no, not at all. No, because like
It's a premise I've heard multiple times, seen different movies, but
yeah. But the trailer looked awesome. Like it made me want to go see this movie. So I don't know. We'll see. It can always turn to shit, but I will say I like Matthew Vaughn's shit. Like I like his stuff. So I have faith. I have faith, people. But
gotta have faith.
you gotta have faith. What is this? Hold on a second. Oh, let's see. Sorry, my wife's texting me about the puppy. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you falling asleep again?
No.
Not you.
For once, it's not you.
For once, it's not Duke. It's the puppy. The sleepy, sleepy puppy. Bring it over here. What do you got? We interrupt this geek chat for puppy products. What the hell? What did your mother get? Oh, we got puppy chow. What else is in there? I can't see this. I'm holding her. Open it up and show me what's in there. You've been on camera before. Oh, she doesn't want to get on camera because her hair's messed up. What do we got? We got puppy chow in there. What else is in there? Puppy chow. Okay, I saw that already.
Okay, let me take things out one by one. Give me a minute.
Don't get mouthy with me. I'll make you go clean your room.
Oh.
We got some pedigree puppy food. Okay. Really? You gotta. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna beat her up with just your index finger?
That dog's gonna be all belly.
We got some other pedigree. Okay, is that it? Food is just
No,
food.
there's more.
So I know there's food in there.
Okay.
Give me the stuff.
Where's the toys? Dogs gotta have toys.
You got this one.
Oh, look it. Spoiled.
Yep.
There you go.
Spoiled.
Yeah.
Oh, it got a little collar, which probably doesn't fit her yet because she's tiny. Okay.
You're gonna put a harness on her?
Okay, well, this is for her.
That'd probably be the best thing to do since she's so little. Just get like a little harness.
Yeah, I like harnesses. I like tiny
My
dogs.
puppy, she wants you to leave the room.
I don't care.
She wants you to leave the room. Go away. Don't put it there. It's going to fall. Put it on the floor.
Bye.
Leave
You're
me,
welcome.
leave me and my
You're
puppy alone.
welcome.
Go away.
You two do kind of resemble Dr. Evil and his little hairless pussycat.
Yep. Hello. Yes. So anyway,
$1 billion.
$1 million. And your little claws, her claws are so tiny, and they keep getting stuck in my shirt.
I need to clip her nails, but she's so small. I don't want to clip her nails.
I got a thing that's a piece of bamboo, so it's like flat, like a cutting board, and then they put sandpaper on it, and then you give them a treat when they start touching it, and then you give them another treat when they grind on it, and eventually they'll come up and kind of scrape on it, like like if they're scraping on a door, and that's supposed to monitor, maintain their nails. So I'm just now starting that because he won't let me cut his nails.
She's so small; it's hard to. I don't know that I can clip her nails at this point.
No, you'll have to get like a kitten nail clipper that are like little tiny scissors, essentially, and that'll probably work for a while.
I wouldn't clip her nails right now; she's too little.
No,
unless you want to bite them off like you do, baby fingernails.
I got grinders too, little tiny Dremels, essentially, but they're quiet.
I feel like she'd freak out if I cranked on the grinder, though.
Probably, yeah.
They're really quiet, but yeah, they still don't like it. They get used to it, but they don't like it.
Okay, I'm going to see if she wants to get back in her bed here, or if she's going to freak out when I put her down. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Okay. She doesn't want to get down. Hold on. Let's just try. Okay?
Does she climb all around when she's curious, or does she just sit around all the time?
So far, no.
Okay.
But I'm sure she will. Okay, we're going to put her in there, and we'll see if she starts whining again. If she does, I'll pick her back up. She would rather just sleep on me, but she can't do that all the time.
Yeah, you got a heartbeat and you're warm.
Yeah, I know. Because she's used to being with all her brothers and sisters, She's not used to being alone.
Yeah. Do you have like concrete patio in the back?
Yeah, well, a little bit. Yeah.
Just let her run around on that. It'll naturally wear it.
Okay.
Yeah, to let her.
That's going to be a house dog. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no shit. Yep, she fell back asleep already, so she's good.
Well, yeah, she's definitely gonna be a house dog, but you still have to take her outside to do her potty and everything. So let her run around on the concrete to wear the nails down.
Yeah, when I had my boxers, they were outside dogs. Their lot was concrete, so it kept their nails naturally filed down. But I let them out there play all the time. So my boxers, when I picked them up, they were basically the last two males. They were the runts. They ended up being the two biggest males out of the whole litter when they got to be adults.
Well,
they had plenty of protein and they ran the mountainsides all the time, so they were just rippling muscle.
I feel like that's too big for her. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway. All right, people. Well, I have run through all my topics. So, chat, if you have anything you would like to discuss, anything geek related, now is definitely the time to do so. All right, fix my mic stand there for a second. So
we got it. After the chat's over, we need to do a watch party with Duke. If he's still awake.
He'll be asleep by then, but
I'm awake and I ain't going to bed for a very long time.
So watch party after the chat.
Okay, then we will do a watch party with Duke.
Have you thought about watching Reptile yet? It's on the private movie theater.
Reptile?
Uh-huh. It's sort of a murder mystery. Well, it is a murder mystery.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the next ones I watch just to see what it's about, if it's any good.
I was watching it just to see, and it was really good. Yeah, I recommend it.
Wait, what are we doing? We can literally do a watch party right now. We got to at least do the first 10 minutes of the movie. I want to see how Duke reacts to the first 10 minutes of the movie.
I'm game. I'm down.
Because I don't think he's going to get past that.
Duke's got to turn on his camera so we can see his reactions.
He's never got his camera. He's not going to turn on his camera. I'll tell you that right now.
I know. I'm just saying.
Y'all followed to the new private movie theater website, right? Was the other one done?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where I watch. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so guys out there in the chat.
I found another one in the meantime, but I've decided to start looking at this one, and it works just as good as the other one.
Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, is for about 10 minutes, we're going to watch the beginning of this movie. And what's it called again? I keep forgetting the name of the movie.
No One Will Save You.
No One Will Save You. I think it's on Hulu, but I don't know for sure. But I watch it on the website that we all know. Duke, can you put on F movies?
Let me see.
Oh, I already started it. I didn't mean to, but I did. All right, so I got mine queued up. I just want to get through the first 10 minutes.
What page is it on? Is it new or is it an old one?
It's new. It just came out last week. It's called No One Will Save You. I want to at least hear Duke's reaction.
I'm out in the garage painting, so I got it set. I'm bringing it up on my laptop and be a minute.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Take your time. Take your time, people.
Yeah, we're not rushing you.
Everson Gnome says, is it a Chihuahua? Yes, the new puppy is a Chihuahua. Yes.
Is it the 2023 movie, No One Will Save You?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Calhoun says, I've got the movie pulled up so we can follow along. Okay, good. Marvelous says, I think Duke would really enjoy the movie. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Well, I've been advocating for a watch party because I know he'll love it.
He's going to love it. All right, give me a second. I'm going to go grab something real quick.
So it says an exiled anxiety.
Don't give it away yet. But
well, that's just the description of it. Is that giving it away?
Oh, my bad.
I'm just reading the description, just so people know. So, well, I'll say it's a thriller, sci-fi, horror.
Right? Yeah. Sorry.
I don't watch anything with horror because it's always beyond belief how stupid they are. They just do the dumbest things, and then, oh, look at what happened when we did the dumbest choice ever. Like we went down this dead end road and we got killed or whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
I was watching like these like reels and stuff, these like horror house things. Yeah, people are that stupid in real life too. You see these people that try and pull a door that pushes, and the people that scare like walk behind and scare them like, and goes over and pulls the door and stuff. It's like,
yeah, because
they run to the next door, and then they still doing the same thing again. Then they run back to the door. They just showed them how to open. And they still can't open it.
There was one I saw the other day where this guy was pretending to be a mime, like he stopped right in front of the door, and it's clear glass, so it looks like it's just a walkthrough. And the guy behind him is this big buff dude, and he looks at him like, you're fucking stupid. Kind of pushes him out of the way a little bit to walk through, and he actually walks into the door, and the guy starts laughing.
Okay, so somebody out in the chat's asking what's the link to the movie. I tell you what, I will put it in Discord. I can't put it in YouTube. So I will put it in general on Discord. If you need to know how to get to Discord, the link is right down there in the video.
Yeah, someone put in the comments, that's another thing about this movie. There's like 5 words spoken throughout the entire movie.
If that.
Yeah.
There might not even be that many words in this movie. I don't know. It ain't much.
No dialogue.
No.
But it's still a good movie.
It actually was. The ending's weird as shit, but
it kind of reminded me kind of like a Charlie Chaplin movie if they did one in today, but with sound effects.
Kind of.
Oh, you mean where it's all just visual stunts and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, well, because there's almost no dialogue in the entire movie. There's only one character really in the movie. Like there are other characters that come and go that never say anything. The whole movie focuses on one character.
Yeah, and it's the girl that played one of the daughters on Tim Allen's show Last Man Standing. She was the youngest. That's who the main characters of the movie.
Is Duke there yet?
You
Come
should
on,
put
Duke.
the link to the internal so that he could just go right to it internally here.
Oh yeah, I can put it right there. That's good thinking, sir.
I didn't think about it till right now. I mean, it wouldn't help me because I look at it on a different computer.
Did Duke come back yet? He went to go. I think he went to go get his laptop.
He probably fell asleep to avoid it.
He just fell asleep getting his laptop. Yeah, that would happen. Let's see. Kellen says, need to get some popcorn. Duke just left. What the? Oh, wait, no, because he probably switched to his laptop. That's probably what it was, because I think he was on his phone. He probably switched to his laptop. I was about to get pissed off. Like a little bitch. Kellen says, we need to get some popcorn, and mostly screaming from the trailer I saw. Yes. And then says, is Duke preparing his armies? I heard him saying he was painting. Yes, he's preparing his armies. He's working. He's doing his painting for the Lord of the Rings game that he got. So he's painting all his figures for the Lotar game that he picked up. So let's see. Oh Lord! Oh, there he is. Duke's back. Duke's back. Are you on your laptop now, sir?
Yeah, it's loading up.
Okay. I also put the link in the private chat if you need it. The link directly to the movie.
All right.
You're muted.
I muted myself because I was taking out this wrapper. He's pinless. It's the update first Sunfire mold, but he's pinless.
Oh, nice. It's Bob.
Yep. I didn't expect it to be pinless.
What does pinless mean?
But does he have a dick hinge?
Here we go. You see, like the joints have pins on this figure here that hold for construction of the figure.
Yeah,
that's stronger.
And there's no pins. It's actually molded. The knees are put in the injected plastic, so it's actually cleaner, a nicer looking sculpt. It makes them look more high end.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Plus, McFarlane uses giant pins. But
how much longer do you think McFarlane will actually be around? Because I noticed this stuff's too expensive. A lot of people don't like him because he's an asshole. And
it's cheap sales though. Well, long as the major manufacturers are keep buying his stuff, it doesn't matter if we buy it.
True.
Our sales mean nothing. It's like how much the big box stores actually purchase. That's what keeps them ordering. With Deadpool, they cheaped out and didn't put a stripe down his legs.
Bastards.
They stopped it at the thigh swivel.
I'm telling you, the Juggernaut deco is better. The Juggernaut Wave deco is way better. And he's got extra pieces and accessories and shit to him.
Yep.
I still want that one Juggernaut off of Big Bad Toy Stores. I still ain't been able to pick his ass up.
I got him sitting up there.
Oh, I know you do.
Select.
Yeah.
The Marvel Select
that
nice.
fucker's nice. I like that one. Looks good.
I almost expect them to do a new one for too long because they've been redoing a lot of big characters.
I think it would look cool if you took a Juggernaut and kind of did a similar version of him like you did the Hulk from Matt.
Like a mecha Juggernaut?
Yeah. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh, on AliExpress, they KO that Juggernaut a lot, and they're different paint schemes on it.
I want that Captain America Juggernaut, but he's going for like $60 now.
Really?
Yes.
And they got the Colossus Juggernaut too on that body.
Yeah, that Captain America one, because I'm a huge Captain America fan, I want that one, but I'm not paying $60 for a knockoff. So, no.
How many Captain America shields do you have? if any? I mean, do you have any real size ones or big ones?
Oh no, I don't have any real size ones. No.
Okay.
What am I, a fucking nerd?
I've seen like 4 because I remember I thought you said something. I think you were playing with one of the figures that had one. And you were saying it was a clunky design, and then I've seen like 3 shields, probably for kids or cosplay or something. But I've seen like 3 Captain America shields out there. One of them was like foam, essentially, like layers of foam stuck together, so nobody could get hurt with it. And one of them was garbage. But the other one, I was like, I could see, having this, like, I don't know what it's like on top of your shelves if you got room for them, but I could see somebody that likes Captain America having this.
Oh yeah, like
cool as hell.
If they were, I would buy one because they got some really nice ones. They're just expensive, and I have no room for them.
Yeah, it was way more. I would have bought it if it was like $3 and sent it to you. But it was
now,
like,
my friend
cool.
Gary in Scotland, he is a huge Captain America fan. He's got a lot of 1/1 scale Captain America shields. His last one is badass. He has to make commission the energy shield where it lights up.
All right. Can you put the link in the chat again, please? Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Now, what do I need to do so nothing like bad pops up?
Well, I mean, you're gonna get pop-ups. Just close them out. First of all, first of all, when you get to it and start playing it, double click it so that it expands to full screen. And then you can control the fast forward, rewind, and pause you can pause with your space bar. You can fast forward and rewind with your arrow keys.
Oh,
and then
cool.
don't click on the screen, because if you click,
I need to allow it.
Don't allow anything.
No, don't allow anything. You essentially just want to close everything.
Yeah, anything that pops up, close.
Look for X's at the top right.
And then when you're at the beginning of the movie at 0 minutes and 0 seconds, once you've got the screen full screen, let me know, and we'll collectively start at the same time.
All right, I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay,
Cool.
do a test it real quick, just to hit pause and unpause real quick with the space bar. Make sure it's working.
They got
All right, go.
Go. Okay, go. Everybody go. Damn it, I'm behind. Okay. Oh, geez, that's kind of loud. I gotta turn that down.
All right, 20th Century's playing.
Yeah.
All right, 20th Century is stop playing right now.
Okay. I think we're right on the same page. This is showing the house.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Here we go. We're looking at the house, opening scene of the movie. We only got to do like the first 10 minutes or so, and I think that'll be enough for you, dude.
Think this is a helicopter or a drone?
But only if we could make through the whole movie with Duke. That would be even better.
I don't think you can make it through the whole movie.
It's probably drone, because they don't hardly use choppers anymore since they got drones.
No one will save you. Now it starts off pretty bland, like just a girl like getting ready, being weird in her home by herself. But it gets to the good stuff pretty quick. She's still looking in the mirror for you, Duke?
Yep, she just looked away.
Okay.
I'm probably like 4 seconds late.
Just picked up the dress.
Okay.
2 seconds late.
Walking down the stairs, going into the living room, looking at her little stuff on her, turning her light on. Yeah, okay, we're all good. We're good.
Oh gosh.
Kind of Beetlejuice vibe to the house.
Duke, do you think the way we look at her with her little doll houses and everything is how your wife looks at you with your Warcraft stuff?
Yes. I tried to show her it today, and she just laughed. So, yes.
Well, that's a weird circle in your yard, ma'am. Duke, you ever seen anything like that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Those are Stargate transport ring burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear those circles are common in Detroit, Michigan, period.
Yeah. I hear mostly in Michigan cornfields.
Nope, don't even talk like that.
Or especially if it's like dark and you're driving from a Michigan cornfield to like Detroit or vice versa. Sometimes you get on those back roads when it's dark and there's not enough lights, you know, and you can't quite tell if something's following you on the road or if there's
Give me a
something staring
timestamp
at
you guys
you
are at.
through one of the cornfields as you drive by, just keeping track of their prey. Nope.
What's a timestamp where you're at?
I am at 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
I always got to watch it on the one all the way on the right because my other ones won't play past 25 seconds.
All right, so we get the feeling she's all alone. Nobody likes her.
She just jammed something in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she's sitting at a gravestone.
Perfectly normal.
This is scintillating to watch, isn't it, chat? Watching us watch a movie.
Oh my gosh.
We're quietly watching a girl quietly sit there.
Dum, dum, dum. Ruh-roh Raggy.
Now she's hiding behind a car. By the way, most of this shit is not important. This is not what the movie's about. All you need to know is she's basically a pariah in her town. Nobody likes her because she's done something in the past. So she's all alone.
Drop.
It's probably because she hides behind cars staring at people while they're trying to live their lives.
Well, all right. So
There's
for
been
anybody
no word for this
watching,
movie, right?
I'm going to give a timestamp here of 5 minutes and 45 seconds right now. 5 minutes, 45 seconds into No One Will Save You. Well, here comes the mailman.
There's no
Everything's fine,
mosquitoes.
dude. Doesn't this look like the town you live in? Just a nice little town.
There's no mosquitoes. You could just always sit by a lake and never get bit.
That's where shit always goes down, man. Just some nice little town.
I think the mailman actually says a word or two.
Does he? I don't remember. I don't remember anybody saying anything in this movie.
Well, the chick does later on.
All right, I thought that was one of you singing.
Do I?
Singing, I thought that was you.
Just all alone, dancing in her house like a creep.
This is not realistic. She don't have a bunch of cats.
That's true. See, the sun's going down, Duke. What do you think's going to happen when it gets dark?
I don't know.
Might
The
get a little
Ewoks come out to
spooky.
play.
That's when Gary comes out. I think I'm gonna paint my Grimlock eyes red.
You're gonna let this puppy watch this?
Yeah. Well, she's starting to whine, so I got to pick her up.
She's gonna have nightmares.
Uh-oh. It's getting dark, Duke. She's about to turn off the lights.
Nope.
Now, Matt,
I'm not
you
worried.
need a puppy cam.
I know I do. I need a puppy cam.
I'm not worried because I feel like someone's gonna save her.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
It almost looks like your front door, Duke. Oh.
Duke, once you start watching, you got to watch to the end.
Well, so
I
turn
will
on
be-
all the lights.
Nope. After these 10 minutes, I'm going back to the garage to paint and talk to you guys.
Oh, and the lights went back off.
Can you sleep through all your lights going on and off like that?
Uh-oh. Was that a bang in her house? Something outside or downstairs, Duke? Has that ever
Something
happened
turned
to
off.
you?
If something turns off my fan, I'm getting up. I gotta have noise.
Do you ever hear noises at night, Duke?
Just go like,
Yeah.
oh, something turned off all my lights and turned it back on. No big deal. I'll just go to back to sleep.
Probably just a
Oh, I'm
raccoon
sure
or
it's-
something.
She's probably just thinking it's just a raccoon getting into the trash, right?
Trash pandas. Who don't like trash pandas?
She's going out in the middle of the night by herself.
Oh no, the light doesn't work. And she's got to go down the stairs in the dark. Uh-oh.
Nope, we don't need none of this.
This is where somebody saves her. See, if you own a gun, you're not even worried about this.
Oh, what is that shadow, Duke?
She seems really chill.
Don't look behind you.
Stop it.
Where a black bear be around here?
Oh, no. That does not look like it's running normal.
I've seen bears walk on their hind legs.
Oh, take your shoes off. There you go.
That'll make you want quieter.
Unless you step on some glass or a nail.
Uh-oh, what does she see, Duke? What does she see?
I can't see it either.
Some kind of lizard.
Oh, yep. Stop. Oh, I saw his head. Oh, I saw his head. It was misshaped. Oh, it was misshaped. Get a knife. Get a gun.
Let me get my suitcase and a brush.
Oh no, she made noise. Oh, Duke. Oh, Duke.
Oh gosh, why?
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh my gosh, his body.
Does she not have locks on the doors?
It's naked.
He just wants a decent pair of pants.
Either it's a female or it's not packing.
Oh. Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, I just had to go to the bathroom.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
It's a ballerina.
Oh, he's just floating.
Yep.
What's that behind you?
Oh, you closed. Oh, you done
Oh,
made
that
noise now. I would just stay under the bed for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
like
shit.
forever.
She closed the windows but didn't lock the door.
Oh, don't be looking out the window, you dumb bitch.
Are you gonna lock the door? Come
Tippy
on.
Be
toe,
like that.
tippy toe.
Yeah, a curling iron. That'll help.
An unplugged curling iron.
Oh, here we go.
It's not even hot.
We're gonna go down and investigate. Oh my gosh.
Duke would still be under the bed.
No,
Mhm.
Duke would die of a heart attack. I would already be dead. They would just use my body for science.
I think the alien would
Well,
Oh,
see,
smell
the
the
bugs, they
fecal.
don't move when we probe them.
At least go in the kitchen to get a knife.
I think that thing would smell Duke's fecal matter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotta get the door closed quick.
Oh, because he can't get through doors.
Aliens respect windows and screens and
Now,
stuff.
Duke, would you be in a house where all the windows were open, where everybody outside could see you? Like, look, all her blinds are open. All her
She's in
curtains
the
and
middle of
blinds.
nowhere there. In the middle of nowhere. So she's. Why wouldn't you just want to look out at your stuff? Like if you lived in the middle of your own farm, you'd have all your windows open to see what's going on your farm. Right?
Wouldn't you head straight to the kitchen and get a knife?
I'd have my gun on already.
Yeah, I was
I'd
saying.
either have one dead alien or I'd be friends with an alien by now, but I wouldn't be as scared of that.
I mean, even if you didn't have a gun, like wouldn't you go straight to the kitchen and just
Well, yeah,
grab a
exactly.
knife? Yeah.
She's all worried about unplugging. She's like, the future of the planet. I got to turn off the electricity to these lights.
How'd you like that tippy toe and Duke?
Nope,
Okay.
I don't need no weirdo alien feet. No thanks.
Go to the kitchen.
Oh,
Especially when the alien walks around on like 1,000 toes. Yeah, start chopping off toes.
Right.
All right, she's going to the kitchen. Going to
Oh,
grab the phone.
dial telephone. She's gonna
Phone,
page
what the
somebody.
fuck?
Oh no, E.T.
Yeah, if she had a sword under the bed, she could have channeled her inner Michonne and chopped its feet off.
Okay, you're in the kitchen. Now you're out of the fucking kitchen.
How does that alien just open and close the
Oh,
refrigerator?
now he's back in the house. I hate this movie.
Grab one of the wine bottles. What the fuck?
She's next to a broom and some other stick.
Oh my god.
So how's it moving the doors? Because there's no servos on those doors. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's either magic or it's just not throwing her around.
that's not science. It's
telekinesis. The aliens have telekinesis.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then it could just be picking her up and holding her in the middle of the room for him to come down and look at.
That may or may not happen later.
Oh, okay. Dog listening to this.
What is it, Duke?
Now she's in way less cover than she was under the bed, man. Like she should have stayed under the bed.
Yeah.
Who's she gonna call? Everybody hates her, I thought.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not ready for that hand. I hate this. I hate this so much.
This is just the opening scene of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. Oh,
it gets
good.
better. It gets better.
It gets better. There's like 4 really good scenes in this movie, like this.
God, yes.
Oh, he's looking at her. Oh, here we go.
What timestamp are y'all at? I'm off, I think.
1942.
I'm at 1945.
Okay, I'm a little bit ahead.
Be stepping on them toes, dog. Be stepping on them toes.
What are you gonna do if his head comes over the top?
Fucking little toes.
Nope.
Oh,
don't
you
do it.
kid.
Oh, his little finger. Oh, heck no, dog. Nope, don't do it.
Peekaboo. The predator noise?
Oh, shit.
Oh, dang.
Is it me or do y'all hear corn stalks ruffling around?
I do, but I think that's coming from Duke's microphone.
No.
I think so.
Knock your ass out.
Dude, just look behind you real quick, just in case. Inconsiderate. You know how long it took her to put that together?
At least she's got Polaroids of it.
Yep. That's what you do to him. Yep, do it again.
What part are you at?
Oh, he just got her. Or she got him.
Yeah, I thought so.
Get him again. Good.
That's for messing up my display.
My dollhouse.
All right, that's the first few minutes, Duke. What did you think?
Oh, that was good, but terrifying.
So are you going to keep watching, Duke, or are you done?
No, not a chance.
Hey, Matt. Matt.
Yeah.
So
find a picture of the big one and screen share it.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me.
So would you think putting it on the smoker? Or
God bless you.
Barbecue on it?
Yes.
Okay, let me find it.
You got to keep watching, Duke. It gets better.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he left. He fucking left.
Damn, Duke.
Oh no, he came back. He came back.
Oh,
he came back. All right. I thought he was just like done.
Right.
Do y'all see this puppy right here just ass the fuck out on my chest?
Yep.
Yep.
She is just done. She's snoring, by the way, too.
Her head falls back any further, she's going to be sleeping on her own ass.
Yeah. She's snoring. This is how she wants to sleep, is just me holding her. I don't know how we're going to do this, kid.
Try putting her on your shoulder like a parrot, and if she stays up there, then that way she's, horizontal to the ground and still on you.
Yeah.
My pups were little, they used to do that. Or like in your hoodie, hood.
Yeah, I can put her in my hoodie.
Like that next to you. But then
Just
that
have
way,
her,
like,
like,
they're on your
tucked in
shoulder.
there. Yeah. Well, Duke, that's a taste of what the movie offers.
So a whole bunch of more aliens come down. It wasn't like one alien type situation.
Yeah, it's like the movie takes place over the course of like 3 days, I think, and so every night shit gets worse. So that was the first night. That was just the first night, and then it gets worse the next night and the next night until the end of the movie. But
does she go to the gun shop the next day?
Never. There's not a single gun in this whole movie.
No,
nope. Ridiculous.
So
this is like Europe. Like, aliens landed. Let me call the government.
Really unbelievable being a small town, because
seriously.
We heard when I was a kid, we heard rustling outside. My mom took her 38 when that. Plop, 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 get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So. Yes. But do you feel better, Duke? Are you going to sleep well tonight?
No, I'm going to sleep like shit. That was terrifying.
Yeah, that was just the beginning, man. That wasn't even like the worst part.
No, I really wanted Duke to see the big one.
Let me see if I can find a picture of the big one. Let me try and find one just so I can show him a picture of it. Oh yeah, here, we'll look at this one. Can you see the screen, Duke?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. All right, I just want to make sure. Oh, wait, it's not letting me share.
Damn.
StreamYard dinged it. StreamYard dinged it as soon as I tried to show it. Never mind. It's not going to show it.
What?
Do a screenshot of it, then share the screenshot.
Oh, you mean if you try to share with StreamYard, it can identify and block or something?
Yeah.
That's
They'll cut it off. Yep.
So why did she put a towel on her hand to hold the phone? What was that all about?
I don't know.
Probably not to touch the alien.
I didn't get that either.
Oh, because she was afraid the alien got cooties on it or something.
Right, probably. Because the alien did put the phone back on the right on the thing.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a great movie for Duke.
I mean, make some chili or some barbecue out of that thing and just serve it to all the asshole people in the area.
Yeah, right.
It's like, y'all assholes to me. It's like, try my chili.
If I see a naked alien on my floor with his butt out, who's gonna know?
Good times, people. Well, look, we have hit our 2-hour mark this evening, and we've terrified Duke with the opening to No One Will Save You. We've talked about all kinds of great things. I think we've accomplished what we needed to accomplish today. I have to go take care of a little puppy here who is apparently dreaming. Can y'all see this shit?
Yep.
She's not doing it anymore. She was like twitching, like she was trying to. There she goes.
There it is. Yeah, I've seen it.
She's like running in her dreams. Anyway, I got to go take care of this little one. So we're going to cut this chat off for tonight. Thank you guys for showing up and having fun with us. Hey, man, I got a little one I got to take care of tonight. This is her first night here.
Yep.
It's her first night. She's.
Well, she seems quite content.
I saw her twitching crazy there. She's trying to catch some aliens for Duke.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. But anyway. All right, that's it, guys. We will see you guys. Let's see. We'll be back here.
Flip over mail truck.
We got the G&G podcast on Monday, so that'll be on the NEA channel. And then we'll be back here on this channel for more live chat. We'll do the toy chat on Friday and then more geek chat next Saturday. And yeah.
So I think some good stuff for toy chat since they got the toy fair going on this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, there's toy fair going on, so there's some cool stuff going on there. But Jared will have his chat tomorrow. So we'll see tuned for that. And I think that does it for today. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You still got a day left. And I think we will see you guys next time. So later, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.